Yes, my name is Reggie or Reginald Baylor, and I'm an artist, mostly painter, but I also do illustrations and drawings and sculpting. Anything creative is what I like to do. I'm born in Milwaukee. I grew up in Milwaukee, and I now live in Milwaukee. And my studio is in Milwaukee, so I'm a Milwaukee artist. If an assignment was at school, in school, that required some drawing, I would always get a good grade, and even math, if the numbers were important, but the shapes were more interesting. So when I got to draw a triangle or an octagon or a rectangle in math class, then that's when I felt excited about math. And even in science, drawing pictures of anatomy and drawing pictures of leaves. So any opportunity I got to draw was when I felt the most comfortable. My family's are truck drivers, so it was a familiar occupation or career for me, and trucking also allowed me to have enough time to continue to paint. So I would drive for say 2 weeks, and then I would take a week off to do my artwork, and then I would drive a week and I would do a week worth of artwork. And trucking allowed me to do that. I had a lot of time to think and to look at things. And one thing that I got to look at a lot were a lot of businesses, because that's all I did is I delivered materials from one business to the next business to the next business. And those businesses made threads, they made springs, they made toys, washing machines, wood for houses. I mean, it was amazing to see all the things that are made and how it's made. And I got a chance to see that every day. Really, be honest with you, that piece has a lot to do with my memories as a truck driver, because that vehicle is being driven from one place to the next, and the brands to me are all the little factories that I delivered to that made things. And that's when I realized that I myself as an artist is a person who just makes things, and that my job, my objective is to deliver those things to the audience so that they can look at it. And that's sort of the theme of the piece. KoolAid is nostalgic. It's a fond memory of how that was the drink of preference growing up. And again, that sort of reflects back to being young. And the piece is sort of kind of about being young. The KoolAid is just a brand that has been burned into my memory and will always be burned in my memory, because anytime I see the KoolAid logo, it reminds me of a time and a place when I was a child that was very something that we would celebrate. It was very, very special to get when my mom would serve KoolAid. I mean, it was a big deal. We would have KoolAid and we would have takeout pizza, and that was as equivalent as going to Disneyland.